how do you keep that energy level up? How do you keep that hard work and just consistency?
Got it. So for me, it's all about my why. I call it your whydentity. The problem is people that have low energy, they don't really have a strong enough whydentity to keep them pushing throughout the day.
Whydentity.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we're going to whyidentify ourselves right now. Okay. So when you have a why that makes you cry, or a why that's bigger than you, you get immediate energy because you realize it's not about you.
Yeah.
It's not about you.
It's not about
So
you,
when your ads aren't converting, when your conversion tests aren't working, when your split tests are going down the drain, when an affiliate sends and it bombs, it's not about you. It's not about your energy. So I get to conserve, I get to save my energy when it's about something bigger than me. So Organifi is bigger than me. It's about a movement, right? Which leads me into when you have your right whyidentify, when you identify yourself, you have a bigger purpose. You have to expand your purpose. You have to have a vivid vision. And the more vivid your vision is, the more energy you're going to have. It keeps you going. It keeps you moving along, right? Momentum. So what is your why? What does it look like in 90 days as a business owner, somebody starting out? 90 days, right? You have to have a goal, not a SMART goal, but like a whydentity goal. We've heard that by Jim Rohn and some other people. So in 90 days, what does it look like? Have I had my first sales, my first conversions, or maybe I'm doing 100 grand on Amazon a month, whatever your goal, or more, right? Sky's the limit, 90 days. What does it feel like? Because feeling is your subconscious telling you that whatever you're doing is working. And I believe if your subconscious is working, it's going to pull things into your experience that will create that.
Got it.
So what does it feel like to have 100 grand a month coming in? It probably feels different than where you are right now if you're not there. So can you manufacture that feeling? And what do you hear from your friends? What are they saying? Or what are your clients writing in via email when you're making $100,000 a month or $100,000 a day or whatever it is? Write it out. Read it as if those emails are happening current time, right?
Got it.
And then what does it look like? Does it look like my bank account has X amount of money in it? And if so, print it up, put it on your wall. So you anchor back to that vision, that whydentity. So our goal is to infect the world through uniting the world with health and happiness of 1 billion people's lives drinking green juice. I knew my vision in the very beginning 6.5 years ago was Fit Life, was emails coming in from people daily telling me how much they transformed.
That was what it looked like. That was like the vision.
So I wrote up the emails. Right? And then the emails started to come, and one of my first interns collected testimonial stories.
So you already had the
dozens
emails.
A day.
You knew. You
I
knew the
them.
results you wanted. Before you even started.
Exactly. You put all that together, and then anytime you're feeling a lull, anytime you're feeling like, oh God, like sales aren't as great as they could be.
This is what I'm working towards.
This is what I'm working towards.
This is what I'm working.
It's not about the money. It's about the impact.
Got it.
All the emails, all the posts on Instagram, all the posts on Facebook will raise my energy. When I know a woman in Nebraska named Deborah healed her type 1 diabetes because of her diet, and the video that she saw was the Saturday strategy I did, like I get energy over that. Energy is a feeling too. A lot of people buy into the dream that their feelings run themselves. They don't. I'm detached from the feeling. The only thing I'm focused on is the vision and the mission and the purpose. Because if I was tired, which is a feeling, I probably wouldn't show up to work 5 days out of the week, right? Because we're always freaking tired as human beings. We're always go, go, go. But I don't buy into the illusion of a feeling holding me back from serving my true potential. So you got to get those feelings correct.
Got it.
And then there's a lot of positive self-talk I do too, all day long. Money's coming in like a tidal wave. I have more energy than I know what to do with right now. Everything I'm doing, I'm infecting somebody. So these are the thoughts that I use to counter against thoughts that would be defeating or limiting beliefs. Because limiting beliefs will make you tired as hell. I stayed out too late Saturday night.
I'm tired.
I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got up at 7 because I had to shoot videos, and now I'm tired all day. We don't get to be tired all day when you're playing at such a high level. You have the whole world on your back, right? So how do you live in that state?
Got it.
It's by your thoughts. Your thoughts create the emotion. Your emotions create the habit. Your habit creates your destiny. That's very powerful.
That's awesome. What if kind of almost perceiving what some of the questions might come in, how do you find your why if you don't know what it is yet, you know?
Great question. We talked about purpose in the last video. So finding your why if you don't know what it is, where do you feel the most alive in your life? When do you feel the most tapped in, turned on? Follow it until there's no track, right? You're like a hunting dog. If it stops and you can't smell it anymore, then shift your approach. Well, it led me here, now what's next? What's next, what's next, what's next? Then you find it, right? And then it turns into that same skill set of finding your purpose is finding the right people that have the right energy to be on the right bus, the right movement, the right destination.
Unbelievable.
So it stops, it moves to asking yourself the question, who can I delegate this to?
Yeah.
I may be good at this, but there's somebody that's great at this, and I can pay them $15 an hour, $20 an hour to do this versus me.
Yep.
Right? So then the next person, then the next person. We have like 100 employees at Organifi right now because of that mentality.
Yep.
And I train everybody the same thing. How do I replace myself in this moment? That helps with energy as well.
Dude, freaking gnarly stuff. Really going back to things, guys. You need to have, what is it? Whydentity.
Yeah. Identify
know,
yourself.
Know why you're helping people. Have a why that makes you cry. And don't make it about yourself. If it's all about you, then you're not gonna win. And I've seen this in my life for sure. When I'm all focused just on my own self, and especially when I'm purely focused on my fears. I'm worried about, worried about this, therefore I want to solve that. It doesn't work out. Finding your why, following where you feel most alive.
Yeah.
I love that. Where people feel most alive is truly like just where you can live there.
Yeah.
You can live there, and people don't realize that. So, dude, awesome stuff. Thank you so much for
the
the
advice
advice
you've been giving us.
Guys,
Awesome.
make sure to subscribe to our channels. There should be links somewhere, somewhere on the page, links in the description, whatever. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this series of videos with the master Drew right here, Fit Life TV. This guy's wisdom beyond his years. He's been through ups and downs. But what I really admire about you is you have such, first of all, the infectious energy. Second of all, you're very conscious of how you got to where you are. You're very conscious about every part of the process of building your company. It didn't just, it isn't just luck in this guy's case. So, I come across a lot of people, and some people, they're right time, right place, or whatever, but it isn't luck here. So, dude, awesome stuff. Wish you the best.
Appreciate it too. Thanks
hope
for having me on.
Have a good one, guys. Leave
We're
likes and
together.
comments and share this everywhere.